Good morning, children. Welcome back to RV online class. So, in last class, in my previous class, I explained you about the Bahman Adil Shahs, its introduction, and how it started, who ruled very well, that all things. So, here now today I am explaining you in that Shah Dynasty, then Barid Shah of Bidar, then Qutub Shah of Golconda, then Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar, Imad Shah of Virat, and lastly the contributions of Adil Shahis. So here we are going to study about these all points one by one. So first, that is the Shah dynasty here. So first, Shah dynasty. This Shah dynasty after Muhammad Gawan, Bahmani kingdom did not continue its rule strongly here because Muhammad Gawan, he is maintaining everything, not only just ruling the peoples, not only doing the wars with the enemies or anything, but here he maintained everything under the king Muhammad Shah II. So here after him no one have maintaining the kingdom. So the sultans who came to power after Muhammad III, where they are not strong, means they not have the ability to maintain the kingdom. So here, after Muhammad III, here Muhammad came to power. One more Muhammad, he came to power. So, but he was a little boy. And then when he came, at that time he was just a little boy. So here, he not maintained the ruling, means that kingdom. And after that, he left that one. Then again, the last king was Sultan Kalimullah. Here, this Shah dynasty in that after the Gawan, no one maintained. Then Muhammad III he came. Then after him Muhammad he came. Then he is a very small boy. He not maintained the kingdom very well. So here the last king, last sultan of this dynasty is Kalimullah Shah. So after his death, then again Bahmani kingdom was broken into five small dynasties or states. So which are there? That one here I am saying one by one. So here Adil Shahs of Vijayapura. Then again here I not wrote. I will say afterwards. Then Barid Shah here. Barid Shah of Bidar. Then Qutub Shah of Golconda. Then Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar. Then Imad Shah of Birar. So these five they done. Here it will come in the Shahi dynasty. In that coming first one, Adil Shah. So let it be here Adil Shahs. So it is he ruled in Vijayapura means Bijapur. So here one by this all five it will become no one maintaining the kingdom. So here we can know that they all divided in all small provinces and they started their independent ruling. So here Adil Shahs of Vijayapura, he ruled little long time means 1489 to 1686. Here Adil Shah he ruled. Now after that here it will come Shahs. Here okay. Here he ruled 1489. He started his rule 1489 to, it means here he started the ruling, means his time. So 1686 CE. Okay. So here Adil Shah, he ruled the his dynasty very well. So here, then in that Adil Shah's dynasty, Yusuf Adil Shah he ruled first. Then Ismail Adil Shah, then Ibrahim Adil Shah, then Ali Adil Shah first, then Ibrahim Adil Shah second, then Muhammad Adil Shah, then Ali Adil Shah second, then last Sikandar Adil Shah. So these all kings they ruled the this Adil Shah Shah's dynasty. Okay, so here Yusuf Adil Shah. Now, first he is the founder or second great king or sultan among the sultans of this dynasty. So here kingdom was expanded and become rich during his period. Means Here Yusuf Adil Shah, he ruled very well and he started ruling. First Adil Shah, he started his dynasty, Shah Dynasty. So here in this, in Bijapur, at that time saying now Vijaypura saying. So here in Vijaypura, Adil Shah, he started his dynasty. He declared himself he is the independent king. So his second king, Yusuf Adil Shah, he is a great king or great sultan. So he called the great king. So here, why means he started the capturing his neighboring kings and he extended his kingdom and his period is called the, in his time it is called the rich period. Means nicely, very nicely he ruled. He had a title also. Means here Yusuf Adil Shah, Ibrahim Adil Shah. So here he got the title. What is that means? Jagat Guru Badeshah here. He got the title that is the Jagat Guru Badeshah. And here he was tolerance of other religion. Means here he maintained the all religion in his kingdom. He not giving more importance to any one caste, or Hindus or Muslims or Jains or here any other caste like this. So he given the all to equal place in his kingdom. Then he sheltered many Hindu philosophers, poets, and musicians also in his court. Yeah, it means maintaining nicely here. So here he renovated Datta temples in his fort and encouraged puja ritually. In his fort, he built the Datta temple, and that in that temple daily they're doing the pujas with nice ritually, means regular how they are doing it that way. So here he worked for the cultural harmony of Hindu Muslim. He wrote a book called the Kitabe Navaras. He wrote one book that is called the Kitabe Navaras. So it is very nice book. In that he wrote about the all religion and he worked for the Hindu Muslim nicely in harmony. They had to live with friendly. So the book began with worshipping of gods like Ganapati, Saraswati, then Bhairava and others also. With these names and this god and goddesses name, they started this book. So here he himself was a great musician. Ibrahim Roza, which is famous for its architecture here. This Ibrahim Roza, it is very nice build and very beautifully looking. So its architect is the very nice. So it was built by him, means Ibrahim Adil Shah. Okay. So here we know that how he is ruled and how he maintained his kingdom. Is it and how he extended his kingdom. Now second we are going to study, that is the Barid Shah of Bidar. So here Barid Shah, his time also started in 1489 and ended in 1619 because no one king is maintained. So they only stopped, means other kings they occupied that. So here when Bahman state was scattered into many provinces, when Muhammad Gawan died, no one is maintaining. At that time, these all small kings, they declared that themselves they are the independent. So here, Barid Shah ruled Deccan, Bidar and other region around it. It's around how many regions are coming, that all places ruled by the Barid Shah. Here, Qasim Barid was the founder of this dynasty. Barid dynasty was founded by the Qasim Barid Shah. So after him, Ibrahim and his brother Qasim, who ruled Bidar, and here again after them other kings they are not able to rule. So they not have the ability, means maintaining that much, means they are not maybe strong or maybe they are doing other works. They not shown the interested, so they not have the power that much. So then Ibrahim Adil Shah of Bijapur captured the Bidar. Here Ibrahim Adil Shah, they came and they captured the Bidar here. So here like this Bidar Shah means Barid Shah kingdom was merged into the Ibrahim Shah of Bijapur. So in this Barid Shah's Bidar, it went under the Bijapur. Okay. So next coming, that is the Qutub Shah of Golconda. Their time started 1512 to 1687. So here Qutub Shah of Golconda. So here they start ruling very well. And Kuli Qutub Shah, he was the founder of independent Golconda's state, means a province of his place. So here he ruled the state with good administration also. Here, Kuli Qutub Shah, he ruled very nicely, he maintained his kingdom very well. But in 1543 CE, he killed by his own son. He killed by his own son. Then he died. Then Ibrahim, he came. Ibrahim, he had compassion for Hindu religion, and there were many Hindu officers in his court or in his office. So here he also maintaining the tolerant the religions, means his subjects, his people. So here, then again during his rule, he made Golconda his capital, a beautiful city when he is ruling. So then after that, he changed his capital city Golconda to Hyderabad. So here in 1589 CE, he changed the Golconda to Hyderabad. Then after him, Abdul Qutub Shah, then Abdul Hassan and other came to power, but they were unable to rule because they are not strong kings. They not have any planned how to rule that all things. So they are not continued this Qutub Shah dynasty. Then again, this Golconda surrendered to the Mughals because there is all small and weak kings. So from Mughal kings, they attacked and they took this Golconda under them. So by this way, here Kuli Qutub Shah's dynasty, means Qutub Shah dynasty, it went under the Mughals. Then next coming Nizam Shahs of Ahmednagar. So their time or their period is started in 1490 to 1636 CE. So here in 1490 CE, Malik Ahmed, who was a chief of Junar province, means that place he is a chief, and he founded his own state of Ahmednagar and established Nizam Shah dynasty here. So here Malik Ahmed, he started the new dynasty, that is the Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar. So here he started the Nizam Shah dynasty. So he took Daulatabad under his control and expanded his empire, means he is and he started ruling very well. Then again after him, Burhan and Hussein Nizam Shah, then Murtuja were sultans just for namesake. These all kings are just for the namesake. They not have the power. They not have the maintenance of that kingdom. So here just namesake they are the kings. With the death of Chand Bibi, she ruled here. So with the death of Chand Bibi here, Ahmednagar declined, means no one have the maintaining power that much, that kingdom. So that is declined, and later in 1637 CE, during the period of Shah Jahan, Mughals king, he is the Shah Jahan is the Mughal king. So he attacked the Ahmednagar, and Ahmednagar it also came under the Mughals only. How the Golconda came under the Mughals, same that way Ahmednagar also went under the Mughals. Then Imad Shah of Berar, here Imad Shah of Berar. So it is started in 1490 to 1580 CE. So here after the fall of Bahamani kingdom, five sultan states came to existence. Is it? That is only Baris Shah, Ahmad Shah. So here, sorry, Imad Shah. So these all started. Is it no? So here, dynasty of Berar is one among them also. In this, it is also one among them. So here, we thinking that yes, Imad Shah. So this Imad Shah dynasty, it started ruling. It was situated between Pen-Ganga and Veni-Ganga rivers at Wardha, then Tapti to north of Bidar. In this place, it is situated. In 1490, Fatullah, he is the founder of this dynasty. Fatullah Imad Shah dynasty was started, or it's started by the Fatullah. So Fatullah Shah. Then again he done his capital as Ilichpur. Ilchipur. So was the capital. And here Fatullah he ruled very well, and then he got the title also Imad ul Mulk. Fatullah he got his title, that is the Imad ul Mulk. After his death in 1504 CE, means after his death here, his son Alauddin Imad Shah came to the power. He was just small son, and Alauddin Ahmed means here just means they are not maintaining the rule very well. Here Fatehullah son he came, Alauddin Ahmed Shah. Then he was not maintained, means he is unable to maintain the kingdom. And after him, his son came, Darya Imad Shah. Then he also not have that much maintenance during his rule. So Birar dynasty continuously its battle with the neighboring state because they not have any maintaining. So here other neighboring kings they are attacking them. So it is going on that fight. So the means here next after the death of Darya Ahmad Shah, his younger son Burhan Ahmad Shah took over his power. Means here after that Darya Ahmad Shah, his younger son means his younger son he came to power. So here during his rule power came to the hands of that to Fil Khan. Then later, Birar dynasty fell to the hands of Vijayapura Sultan. This dynasty, Birar dynasty, it went in Bijapur, in Vijayapura. So these two went Golconda and Ahmednagar. These two went under the Mughals, and Bidar it went under the Vijayapura, and Birar also went under the Vijayapur. So this way, this five dynasty slowly means not have any more peoples to maintain, means kings to maintain the dynasty. So this way they decline this all dynasties. Now we are going to study about the contributions of Adil Shahis. Adil Shahs here during the region of 200 years. These all dynasty ruled 200 years. So in 200 years, these Adil Shahs of Vijayapura contribute a lot to the field of education, literature, music, fine arts, art and sculpture. These all things they given more importance to them. So in that first we are studying that is the education. So education, Adil Shah were great lover of education and they encouraged it. Their education policy was very nicely developed that one. Here these Adil Shahs, they are great lovers of the education. So here they giving more importance to the education. So improving the education. Here Islamic culture that is maktab means mosques and madrasa means college. So where the educational center, in these centers they providing the education that is the philosophy, religions, law, poetry and other subjects also they teach. They taught to the students those who are studying there. So educational institutions were under kings it will going on means here king is giving more importance to the education. So under the king only it will moving that education system. So literature, the contributions of Adil Shah to the literature is very important here. So literature became rich in their period because king were poets themselves only. Here in this dynasties kings they are themselves only poets and they are great writers also. So here many books were written in Persian languages. In these all times these all kings or dynasties is ruling no at a time they wrote in Persian language, Arabic language, Urdu and Kannada language. These four languages they given more importance, and these peoples, philosophers, writers, they are poets, they wrote in these languages. So here many are there that peoples they wrote these all things. So here Persian poet Farishta, then Tariq Farishta and Gulshan A. Ibrahim, this book. Then Urdu poets Abdul Ibrahim Nama, then Mola Nasratas, so Ali Nama, then poet Narahari of Torave. tore away Ramayana. This one they wrote. So now music. We completed the education and literature. Now we are studying the third point, that is the music. In music, here Yusuf Adil Shah and Ibrahim Adil Shah II were great musicians. Means they are lovers also and they are musicians also. Ibrahim Adil Shah's work, Kitabe Navaras, was the great work of music only. In that book, they have work on the music. So he opened a music school for women of royal family and rich families. They were interested to learn the music. So for that say here they open the school. And here then fine arts. Now we are going to study about the fine arts. So fine arts, Ibrahim II was the fine artist. He is the fine artist. So his court had many Persian artists. In his court, when he ruling at a time, he had a many Persian artists. So here, beautiful painting of flowers, plants, creepers, and other nature scenes were painted on their house walls of mosques. So here, all these paintings, maybe plants, maybe climbers, maybe flowers, these all things are painted on their houses, walls, or mosques, then again floors. So these paintings help to know aspiration, interest, and tradition of the people. In that painting, we can understand that these people, how they are, whom they are loving, how they are behavior, that everything they are showing on that painting. So with the help of painting, we can understand. Then next point, that is the art and sculpture. This second, third, fourth point. So here, art and sculpture. So in the history of art and sculpture of Karnataka, the buildings of Adishas of Bijapur are important ones here. When we are seeing the Bijapur means suddenly in our mind many buildings are coming. That one you know that is it Gol Gumbaz, Upli Bruj, that many are there. So here also, then here these peoples they build forts, palaces, then tombs and mosques, then their monuments. These all things are very nice, and these all things are built and their design is Indo-Islamic style. That style, how they build, that style is called the Indo-Islamic style. Okay, so then again here forts. Now we are studying about the forts. So here in art and sculpture, first point that is the forts. So in forts, the fort of Bijapur is big one and it has 96 bastion, means the dome which were built on fort, that is it. So that one and six main entrance means main doors are there. So here in Bijapur the biggest fort is there and it has six main means doors are there, entrance. Then again it has 90 domes, that much it bigs. So here, sorry, 96 it is. Then palaces, forts over, now palaces. Ganga Mahal. This is also very nice, very beautifully. In 1620 CE, Ibrahim Adil Shah built it, and it has three-stored towers. Means this Ganga Mahal, it is three-stored, means ground floor, first floor, second floor. Like this, three floors building it is, and it is also very nice, beautifully built. Then Mahetra Mahal. So here, Mahetra Mahal, it is also a three-stored palace and it is also built by the Ibrahim Adil Shah II, and that one built by Ibrahim Shah only. Then here Ibrahim Adil Shah II. So it is famous for its fine and delicate decoration. This Mahal is very nicely built and it have very nice painting and nice decorated that palace. And in Asar Mohalla, rooms have different painting here, means here have the one Asar Mohalla in Vijaypura. So that also painted very nicely and nicely they decorated the rooms also. So it is also very nice and very beautiful. You can see when you are visiting the Vijaypura. Then see one, that is the mosques. So mosques, Jama Masjid, Ali Adil Shah built it. It is famous for its very wide prayer hall also. Then it is a common building without any decoration. So it why it is famous is it have very big prayer hall. So it not have any decorated, just it's simple only, but it looking very beautiful. It has different new style among other art movements monuments here. So here they build many type of buildings, palaces, forts, everything. But in this masjid, this Jama Masjid, they just build simple, and its main attraction is it is a simple and it have big prayer hall. That is the main thing. So it is very beautiful. Then again, Ibrahim Roza. Next point, it is the Ibrahim Roza. Ibrahim Adil Shah II built it in the memory of his wife. How the Taj Mahal was built in his memory means how the Shah Jahan built his wife's memory. Same like that only here also Ibrahim Roza. It is also built by Ibrahim Adil Shah II's wife, means her memory he built. So Taj Begum in Bijapur. So this is called the Taj Begum in Bijapur. It has the tombs of Ibrahim and his relatives. In that Ibrahim Roza, Ibrahim tomb and his relatives also there. Then again, it is the only Roza in India. It is called as Taj Mahal of South India. In whole India, it have one, not have others. So many are there, like a little bit same, but here it is only one. So in South India, it is called the Taj Mahal of South India. So whole India's Taj Mahal, it is in Agra, and in Karnataka, that is the Ibrahim Roza. It is South India's Taj Mahal. Then again, many uh, things here built there, that all monuments. It is very beautifully, greatly. Here many mosques they build. So how they build means that they have the tombs and they have the platforms, and they done many around of that masjids, gardens and ponds, wells, like this they are done. So that's why it is very beautiful. This one Ibrahim was also done like that only. It have garden and ponds, or means water tank, that is very beautifully they done. So it is very beautiful Ibrahim Roza. Now Gol Gumbaz. It is also very popular and very famous. We know that Bijapur means Vijaypura means suddenly in our mind it will come Gol Gumbaz. What it will come? Gol Gumbaz only. So Gol Gumbaz, Muhammad decided to build something that is even bigger and greater than Rosa. Here, Muhammad he decided that Ibrahim Rosa it is big, but again comparing to that again bigger than it's he want to build here. So that's why here he built Gol Gumbaz, a dome here, tomb in 1656 CE at Bijapur. It has a big dome with a whispering chamber inside. You saw maybe how it is beautifully they built. And then again, it is a fine example for technology of that time. At that time, not have any computers, any engineers, but they build very beautifully this dome. Then again, in it is the second largest dome in the world and the first largest dome in India. In whole Asia, it is the second, but in India, it is the first place. It have the first place. So it is very beautifully they built, but at that time not have any computer or any nice big engineers, but the peoples they build very well. So it is also very beautiful monument. Then one other important monuments. Last point, that is the other important monuments here. So in Virar, Bare Khanam, then Bade Kaman, means again here many type of monuments they build. So in that Bara Khamba, then Bade Kaman, then Anand Mahal, Upli Buruj, Taj Baudi, then Chand Baudi, and other monuments are important ones in this Shahi dynasties. When they are ruling these all kings, they build very nice monuments, palaces, many things they build. So here they meant it means they are maintaining the king subjects and the dynasty, everything. So here first we are according to one by one here we studied these all peoples, how they ruled, and which place went under which dynasty after the weak kings came. So these all things I explained. Maybe I hope you all understood this lesson. So In next class, I will explain you next lesson. So in this lesson, I complete this lesson Bahmani Adil Shahs. So this lesson is over. So thank you, children. God bless you.